Hi y'all, I'm back with another video today, and I did do my face off camera, and then I'm gonna do my eye primer, and I'm gonna go with the Queen palette, which is an amazing palette. I love this palette. We're gonna go with this pink one right here, pink maroon, whatever color you want to call it, and I'm gonna put it on the natural crease. I'm gonna go all the way out, and then I'm gonna connect it on the corner of my eyes. And we're just gonna want to pat it on and just build up from there to have a foundation of the eyeshadow. And once we have all that on our eye and pretty, you will want to get a blending brush, and we're gonna blend that out. And once we're done with that, I did go with this big old palette of mine, and I did use the light shimmery violet, well, not violet, I guess like pale purple, and I'm just gonna use my blending brush, and I'm gonna blend that crease, and we're just gonna blend and blend until you are satisfied on how it blended out and how it looks. I actually blended out a lot. Once again, whatever you feel that you like how it is totally fine. There is no mistake in makeup. You can always go back and change it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give my video a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And then once we're done blending it out, I'm going to go back to this palette, and I'm going to use the darkest maroon to give it more definition. Once again, you don't have to do this step if you are not wanting to, or you just feel like it is perfect the way it is. But I did put more of a definition just so it can pop a little bit more. Once I was done with that, I did do my other eye off camera, and I did grab my makeup wipe, and I did take my shadow off of the tiny little crease that I wanted to do, just so it wouldn't mix the other shadows that I wanted to put on. Once again, you can just put the shadow on top of the lid with the same eyeshadow. It is perfectly fine. I just thought it would be better to do it like I am doing it right now. And once we are done removing the shadow, I did go in with my flat brush, and I went in with my eye primer, and I did sculpt a little bit of the eye just so I can have it prepped and ready for my other eyeshadows. Once again, you can use your concealer if you want. It's perfectly fine if you use concealer instead of the primer that I'm using right now. And once we're done with that, I did go back in with the Queen palette, and I went in with this beautiful blue, and I'm going to do it on the outer corner of my eye where the dark maroon shadow is at, and I'm going to just plop it on there, tap it on, and I'm going to tap until I am satisfied with the blue. And then once I am done with the blue, I did go in with my maroon, and I blended out the outer corner of my eye. And then once I was done with the blue, I did go in with my shimmer and I put it on the inner corner of my eye. If you want to use a different color, that is totally fine. There's no preference on what color I am using. You can use your different colors and that'll be perfectly fine. And then once we're done blending that out, I did go in with my foundation, and whatever foundation you have is perfectly fine. Do your routine and we'll go from there. Once we're done blending that out, I did go with my Tarte shape tape and I put it on the corner of my eye and the outer corner of my eye as well. And I did do it on the bridge of my nose, the corners of my mouth, the forehead, and my chin. And once we're done blending that out, I did go in with my Hard Candy Translucent Powder and I did put it under my eyes and everywhere that I put the concealer at. Once again, you don't have to do this step if you're not comfortable with it. That is totally fine and we'll go from there. And then once we're done with that translucent powder, I did go in with my contour and I did do my cheeks, the forehead, and my nose and the jawline. Once again, if you're not comfortable doing contour, that is perfectly fine. There's no wrong or right way to do your makeup. How you feel like you want to do it is perfectly fine. There's no judgment. And then once we're done taking that translucent powder off of our face, we do go in with the blush. Whatever blush you have is totally fine. I use a brighter blush just because of my skin tone and I like to have a little bit of pinkness on my face. And then I went in with my highlight. I did use my Fenty highlight and it is a champagne color. I might be wrong if it's a champagne or not, but I'm gonna call it champagne. Then we're gonna do it on the top of our cheeks. Whatever highlight you have is totally fine. You don't have to use the product that I'm using right now, and we'll go from there. Once we're done highlighting, I did go in with my Wet n Wild eyebrow pencil and I used a spoolie to shape my brows, and then I went in with the brow pencil. I traced the brow and then I filled it in. If you are not comfortable doing your eyebrows, that is totally fine. You can skip this step and we'll go from there. Once we're done with our brows, I did go in with my black liner and I am gonna do my signature look, which is my wing liner. Once again, you don't have to do a wing liner. You can do whatever liner you are comfortable with. I just prefer to do the wing liner. It makes my eyes look a little bit bigger and a little bit more snatched, in my opinion. I mean, everybody's different. But yeah, we'll go from there. once we're done with our liner, I did go in with a smaller liner, thinner liner, and I did 2 little V's next to each other, and then I went in and traced a little bit on the V's to make a little heart. Once again, if you're not comfortable doing this little step, that is totally fine. I just thought it would be a cute little idea to have a heart on the corner of our eye. I was really excited how it turned out. As you could tell, I did go in with my mascara, and I am gonna put on false lashes. Once again, if you are not comfortable with the false lashes, you don't have to do it. You can just wear your normal mascara and we'll go from there. And for our final step, we're gonna go in with our lippy. I did go in with a nude lip just so my eyes can pop a little bit more. Once again, you can do whatever lipstick you want or lip gloss you want, and it will turn out and it will look beautiful. Don't forget to subscribe to my video and give me a thumbs up. I do have a couple of pictures at the end, so please go and look at those and have a lovely day. Mwah, much love.